The legend of the Michigan Dogman has captivated and perplexed residents of the state for decades. This bizarre creature is described as a large, upright, canine-like being, often reported to be over 6 feet tall when standing on its hind legs. Its features include an elongated muzzle with jagged teeth, pointed ears, and in some accounts, a human-like dexterity in its movement and behaviors. The Dogman's reputation paints it as an aggressive and territorial beast, with many sightings involving close encounters where the creature snarls, howls, and even chases after unsuspecting witnesses. Sightings of the Dogman date back to the late 1800s in various rural regions of Michigan, particularly around the areas of Wexford, Manistee, and Cross Village. One of the earliest and most famous cases involves 2 teenagers, Robert Gardner and Calvin Studler, who claimed to have been pursued by the creature in 1887 near Muskrat Lake. More recently, in 1987, reports emerged from the Buchanan area describing a towering beast matching the Dogman description, which became the subject of a widespread media frenzy. Despite the ridicule the story received, sightings continue to this day, further fueling the mystery. In April 2007, a family driving on M40 near Jones, Michigan, reported seeing a large, upright, dog-like creature crossing the road ahead of them. They described it as covered in hair or fur, standing around 7 feet tall with an elongated wolf-like snout. The father slowed down as they passed it on the road, estimating it weighed around 300 pounds. In September 2010, a trail camera set up on private land in Newaygo County captured a curious image that some believe could be the Dogman. The nighttime photo shows a large, upright, canine-like figure in the woods. While the quality is poor, its height and stance resemble the classic Dogman shape. In August 2018, a man walking his dog near Manistee National Forest claimed to have an encounter with a massive bipedal canine creature. He reported first hearing heavy footsteps and panting before seeing it emerge onto the trail ahead around 100 feet away. It turned and stared at them with intelligent eyes before running off into the woods on 2 legs. The Michigan Dogman shares some intriguing connections and parallels with 2 other famous upright canine cryptid cases: the Beast of Bray Road and the Defiance Werewolf. The Beast of Bray Road first gained notoriety in the late 1980s and early 1990s around Bray Road in Elkhorn, Wisconsin. Described as a large, wolf-like beast that walks on 2 legs, the beast matches the classical Dogman depiction. Numerous sightings and reports of strange footprints emerged from this rural area during that time period. One of the most famous Bray Road incidents involved a couple who claimed their vehicle was actually attacked and savagely clawed by the creature in 1991. This aggressive behavior mirrors many anecdotes involving Michigan's Dogman as well. While separated by state lines, the geographical proximity and strikingly similar bipedal canine descriptions suggest the beast and Dogman could potentially represent the same phenomena or even be related cryptids. Some researchers have proposed they may be different expressions of an unknown, migratory wolf-like species. In 1972, reports of a werewolf began surfacing in and around the town of Defiance, Ohio. Multiple witnesses described seeing a large, hair-covered beast that walked upright but had characteristics like pointed ears, an elongated muzzle, and even claws. This case garnered nationwide media attention at the time, drawing chilling comparisons to Hollywood werewolf depictions. However, it also bore a resemblance to the types of encounters attributed to Michigan's legendary Dogman a few hundred miles away. The aggression and humanoid traits ascribed to both beings further link their similarities. Some have proposed they could stem from a shared root, whether cultural folklore, a unique cryptozoological species, or something more paranormal like a shape-shifting entity. While separated by both geography and time periods of peak notoriety, the echoes between the Dogman, Beast of Bray Road, and Defiance Werewolf make them intriguing potential branches of the same mysterious tree. Their parallels fuel ongoing analyses by those seeking to understand and connect cryptozoological cases involving bipedal canine phenomena across different regions. So what could this creature be? There are several theories put forth by enthusiasts and researchers. One is that the Dogman represents an unknown species of wild canine that has evolved alongside its deciduous forest habitat. Perhaps it is an upright relative of the wolf or coyote, or even a survivor of an ancient lineage thought to be extinct, like the dire wolf. Another view is that the Dogman is simply a werewolf from folklore made real, a human imbued with lycanthropic abilities to shapeshift into a fearsome beast. Some contest that the sightings are merely misidentifications of known wildlife like black bears standing upright. However, many witnesses remain adamant that they encountered something distinctly canine, yet bipedal in nature. Some people think Dogman's sightings may actually be misidentified Bigfoot, The idea of the Dogman being a hoax perpetuated by imaginative pranksters has also been proposed, though the volume and consistency of accounts make this seem unlikely to explain all cases. An intriguing fringe theory comes from those who believe the Dogman is an interdimensional entity able to transcend the boundaries of our reality through unseen portals or gateways. This could account for the sporadic yet widespread nature of the sightings, as the creature may be phasing in and out of our plane of existence. Adherents point to various window areas where sightings seem to cluster as possible locations of these dimensional doorways. While the true nature of the Michigan Dogman remains unknown for now, the legend has undoubtedly become a point of mystery, speculation, and excitement woven into the folk tradition of the region. Sightings will likely continue, and perhaps one day indisputable evidence will emerge to either confirm or put to rest this enigmatic piece of Michigan's cryptid bestiary. Until then, the Dogman lurks somewhere between fact and fiction, inspiring a sense of wonder in those entranced by its howling call from the wild unknown.